Alaska, the last frontier. Shell has come to this pristine environment to embark on a multi-year offshore exploration program.
We realize that Arctic exploration and development poses significant challenges. You notice there's no one else out there yet. And we also understand that Alaskans have very high expectations for performance and protection of the environment.
To meet the challenge, Shell, together with its highly trained primary response contractors, ASRC Energy Services and Alaska Clean Seas, have pulled together one of the most comprehensive oil spill response teams and equipment ever assembled for an Arctic exploration program.
As good as we're going to get here, I expect us to be even better at prevention. I don't expect to use this equipment, but we're going to be ready.
We firmly believe that these vessels will not be needed. Definitely not for any type of a crude oil event. Their wear and tear will come from practice, practice, practice.
One incredible effort, one simple goal in mind. No oil on the water, ever.
The sensitivities around drilling in the Beaufort are very apparent, and in order to do that in that challenging of an environment, we want state-of-the-art equipment. And so we pretty much pulled the entire industry, taking what's the best available technology and applying it firsthand right here.
At the forefront of Shell's state-of-the-art equipment stand the oil spill response vessel Nanook and the oil spill response barge Endeavour.
The Arctic Endeavour is an ice-strengthened barge with a capacity of 16,800 barrels of storage. She has a history of operations in the Beaufort Sea. Her deck has a space for a Manitowoc 4100 crane, a 47-foot skimmer boat, and multiple 34-foot work boats and mini barges. The Nanook is a multi-purpose spill response vessel with an on-site command center, anchor handling capability, ice management, and supply.
Motor vessel Nanook was built specifically for Shell Oil for the North Slope to add support to their already team of icebreakers and oil spill response vessels. This is the Cadillac of Cadillacs. There's no other vessel that's more technologically advanced at this time to do this work anywhere in the world.
We set up both platforms with oil containment boom and skimming equipment that's really state-of-the-art, and it's been tested in ice conditions in other parts of the world. And we have the ability to, if there's ice conditions, to kind of change our tactics and modify what we do to kind of adjust for that. So we have a full suite of things that we're able to do.
We've been deploying booms, our side collector skimmers. The Arctic Skimmer 1 is a self-contained skimming unit, 47-foot Rosema. We've got rope mops, we've got can flexes.
The new stuff is great. I love it.
But for Shell, the new equipment is just the beginning.
We're aiming at proficiency. You know, we do have the best of the best equipment out here, and what we want to do is make sure that people are comfortable and competent enough to deploy it safely but expeditiously. You know, a rapid response is the best response, but nothing is better than doing it safely. So the safety of the people and the equipment and the environment, you know, that's obviously priority.
To accomplish this goal, Shell embarks on an aggressive training program, developing procedures and building a tight-knit team.
We've been involved in training our oil spill response crews, both classroom and on the water training. And so we did about 2.5 weeks in Seward, Alaska with all the classroom stuff, regulatory required, Shell required training. And we did a little bit of technical training that was involving equipment. But now we're over in Valdez and we're actually having the opportunity to work with the platforms that will be within the Arctic, both the Arctic Endeavour barge and the Nanook, and we're just running the guys through some technical on-water training.
What we've done is take a group of people that have never worked together and put them in an environment where we bond together, make a team.
I've worked in the field for over 22 years, and as a team, we have a great team together. Everybody's working real good together, looking out for each other.
We have an outstanding crew, and really we're looking at probably 35 to 40% North Slope shareholder hires, which really adds a unique perspective in that, I mean, we're going to be operating in their backyard, so they're going to be intimately involved in protecting their backyard, and it gives us the ability to work in local knowledge. The responders have intimate local knowledge of the area, so that's a real benefit for us as providing the response crews.
Everything between running the equipment, you know, getting to know the personnel and everybody, and actually the best part about it is the team, you know. so far the whole experience has been just awesome.
I think we're doing really good. I think we just completely all pulled together and we're just working as one now.
We all just kind of came together, and in Seward and here in Valdez as well. You know, we did a lot of team building exercises, and I think that's really what paid off.
I'm very pleased with the crew. They're eager to learn. They really want to get out there and do the right thing. They've got a personal interest in protecting their backyard, their environment, and quite frankly, I couldn't have asked for a better crew. They've been outstanding.
The training and experience of response personnel able to work safely under harsh conditions, along with the rugged, state-of-the-art equipment that can be quickly deployed and work for extended periods in open water and broken ice conditions, is just part of Shell's Regional Exploration Oil Discharge Prevention and Contingency Plan, or C-Plan. The C-Plan also includes a thorough understanding of oil and ice interactions, a critical operations and curtailment plan with strict procedures in place to monitor weather and hazardous ice conditions, a comprehensive assessment of all applicable countermeasures such as mechanical recovery, removal through burning, tracking, and monitoring that are proven to be reliable in extreme cold climates, and the identification and preparation of specific response strategies and tactics that could be implemented safely and effectively under a broad range of conditions.
Shell's really stepped up to the plate in bringing all the proper assets and the right people, management, and hiring the personnel, and really investing the proper training into all the people to make sure that they have the best of the best up there.
In most places, spill response organizations are kind of on call and they could be a number of hours away, but in this case, we're going to be staged with equipment and people that are readily and immediately available.
This is very important to be trained and ready and on the site in case something should take place.
Proactive is the term, and they really live up to that, because instead of reacting to certain situations, you're really trying to prevent certain things, and that's definitely been the atmosphere for this group here.
Proper planning and sound procedures are the keys to creating this world-class, safe and reliable oil spill prevention and contingency plan. A plan that has at its heart the goal of no spills, along with the safety for our personnel and a sincere concern and respect for the delicate environments we work in. That's our plan at Shell.
We're the good guys. We're here for a good cause. We're kind of like the fire department. We've got the nicest equipment. You know, people call us when they need us. We're always the heroes, and it's very fulfilling.